Facilitator guidelines. Ensure that team members are provided with a written copy of the issue form prior to the meeting at the beginning of the issue presentation. Once the team member with the issue has presented it to the team, allow ample time for clarifying questions. You will undoubtedly need to intervene when eager solution providers jump in with ideas too early in the process. Once the team members are satisfied that the real issue has been identified and they have all the relevant information, move to ideas for solutions. Let this be relatively free-flowing. Make sure you call on anyone who hasn't spoken. Mary, what's your take on this? Miss Jane, what would you like to say on that? A refresher. On page 164, burnout occurs because we have been trying to solve the same problem over and over. The problem named is the problem solved. Healthy relationships include both confrontation and appreciation. A courageous, skillful confrontation is a gift, vein of gold, worth mining. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly what is essential is the invisible eye. On page 197, you must extend to others what you want to receive. It begins with you. That was the bold. But below it says, people express and receive love in different ways. Read The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Find out what language your spouse understands. Is it quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, thoughtful acts, physical touch, whatever the language is, learn it and speak it. Who is responsible for providing the understanding we all crave so much? When the relationship is on the line, on page 196, I said individuals in a relationship have created such a negative emotional wake that one or both participants are ready to pull the plug. Even at this stage, fierce conversations can turn things around. It requires back to basis, or back to the basics. Or I'm thinking about military dudes and they're like, we're going back to the basics. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't date military dudes because I don't know what that means. Who is going with me? How am I going to get there? In the following conversations, we need to step onto the path or remain on it for longer than a week or a month. Meaning, if you want to see significant change in your life, you have to do it longer than a week or a month. It doesn't happen in a week or a month. Fierce conversations are not a form of showing off or parading a rich vocabulary. Erudite explanations numb listeners. Erudite. That's a term used in that neurodivergent series. It explains the group of people that value honesty over everything else. Dude, it's pronounced erudite, not erudite. But anyways, and it's not the truth tellers, it's the people with knowledge. It's the ones who want to teach and learn or seek. Like, they're very focused on the facts, the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter is knowledge, is power. Anyways, rambles, doesn't matter. See what I mean? They yawn and tune out afterward, wondering why. After all, she was so well-spoken. Fierce conversations are an effort to understand, first of all, for yourself. Yes, the way I was so well-spoken and the way that I looked at my ex-husband during this discussion, it was like, I've been waiting for years to show you how to respond to a narcissistic attack. And then as your wife, spews out narcissism, I was like, oh, do I get to impress my ex-husband now? Look at me not reacting. Ooh, look at me responding. Ooh, look at me so smart and well articulated. Ooh, look at me. My emotions are not bothering you, are they? They're actually kind of impressive. You're kind of looking back like, oh, that's what I'm missing? That's what she became? That's what all the pain I put her through did to her? I put her under pressure and came out, what came out? A fucking diamond? Now I'm sitting next to this pile of turds? He's really reassessing his situation, like, damn, is it possible my wife got better? My ex-wife got better? Well, yeah, of course I got better. I was always going to get better. I was really hoping you would too. I believe you will as well, It's just when pressure is applied, we can either combust or we can go under this fine attunement. And instead of combusting, we're steaming up. We're steaming. And out comes a really nice brew of beautiful liquids. right? That are digestible. It's easy to swallow. Not just easy to swallow, something that you want more and more of. You can't get enough of it. What the fuck? Who is she? There is a profound difference between having a title, a job description, or a marriage license, and being someone to whom people commit at the deepest level. If we wish to accomplish great things in our organizations and our lives, we must come to terms with a basic human need. A basic human need. We must recognize that humans share a universal longing to be known and being known, to be loved. When our conversations with others disregard this core need, our lives can seem like an ongoing, exhausting struggle to influence others to do what we want them to do, to rise to their potential, to accomplish the goals of the organization or of the relationship. We persuade, cajole, what is this word? C-A-J-O-L-E, manipulate, and issue directives. And to issue directives, nothing changes. Deadlines are missed. The scenery is boring. People in relationships are on automatic pilot. Consider the passage in the Fifth Discipline Field Book, edited by Peter Senge, S-E-N-G-E. This comes from that book. Among the tribes of northern Natal in South Africa, the most common greeting equivalent to hello in English is the expression Sawubona. I don't know how to pronounce this, and we're about to learn how to pronounce it. It is spelled S-A-W-U-B-O-N-A. It literally means I see you.
Sawubona. Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Sawubona. Sawubona.
Sawubona.
Is that right? Sawubona. Sawubona.
I see you. Kind of reminds me of Namaste, which I think is my soul recognizes your soul, or something like that, you know? I see you. If you are a member of the tribe, you might reply by saying, Sakana? I don't know if I'm saying this right. S-I-K-H-O-N-A. And I am here. I see you. I am here. Right? These are valuable statements when feeling unseen or unheard, is to keep saying, I'm here. I can see you.